A mega project can be defined quite simply as a large-scale venture, costing in excess of $1 billion while taking years to build. Such projects are, as can be imagined by the nature of their very definition, very complicated and difficult to accomplish. Lifting and moving material becomes vital to such endeavors, and to do so, you'll need the most impressive cranes. Welcome back to another video from Lord Gizmo, where today we'll be looking at the world's finest in crane manufacture for use in mega projects. Sarens has completed the installation of a 220-ton boiler module at a 1.3 gigawatt power plant in Algeria. There was some pretty heavyweight equipment that was used to handle the boiler module, as well as to rotate movements and verticalization. The crane utilized in this project was the ever-efficient CC2800, which was transported to the site from the site of another project, taking 3 days to be set up in its totality. The following parts were also installed on the site: a Demag CC2800-1, a Demag CC2400-1, and a Demag AC259. Mammoet successfully managed to complete the transport and lifting of a massive walkway at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. Working in an active airport is tough as is, but Mammoet managed to carry out a suitable installation method for the 1,472-ton walkway using an accelerated bridge construction method using their specialized equipment. This allowed for quicker turnaround time. Whereas if things were delayed and airport operations were stopped, there would have been serious disruptions among scheduled flights. The walkway was transported using 56 axle lines with a single set of SPMTs at each corner. 4 900-ton steel frames were utilized, using a strand jack system. Up next, we'll be looking at a portion of the work needed to complete the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States. In order to raise the roof of this beautiful stadium, the engineering team employed the biggest ever American-made crawler crane, dubbed Big Red. This multifactorial project gave the team a very difficult task, considering the massive moving pinwheel roof design. Wind speed was noted in order to adjust the crane's position. The crane, provided by Maxim, weighed 980,000 pounds. This was all for just one part of the entire project. Another of Sarens' achievements was in installing the boring tunnel machine at Algiers subway station. On this project, Sarens was proud to collaborate with Travaux Publics, assisting in carrying out the extension of Algiers subway in Oued-Samar, a highly used location in the heart of Algiers. Sarens installed a 1.5 kiloton tunnel boring machine at a 30-meter depth. The machine had a 10-meter diameter, measuring a staggering 104 meters once assembled. 17 individual components were needed, with the most important of them being the cutter head, weighing 215 tons. The Kenneth, Utah mine project made use of the Transi lift LTL-1100 crane from Lampson. This lift was required to load out, ship to site, and assemble a CK-1000 lift crane, Manitowoc 14,000 lift crane, and the LTL-1100. Lifting was carried out in 20 days. The Lampson team provided significant assistance in this project for all the processes, be it rigging, lifting, or placing the rebar cage, which weighed up to 400 tons. Logistic support was provided by Lampson as well as Steve Helton. The Alvin W. Vogtle electric generating plant lies in Burke County, Georgia. The plant's Units 3 and 4 will be the first nuclear units built in the U.S. in 3 decades. With construction being continued, Georgia Power has only one goal in mind: completing the setup of Units 3 and 4, with safety being the #1 priority. Once this project is complete, the units will provide safe, affordable, and reliable electricity to 1 million homes and businesses in Georgia. Bigge was hired right at the start of 2021 to work on the Oakland port by installing leg extensions on several port cranes. 2 Liebherr LR 1300 cranes were dispatched to execute the lifts, thereby successfully increasing the port crane's maximum lift height to 174 feet. Bigge kicked off the work by delivering 2 330-ton capacity crawlers to the Oakland port. It took the crew 8 hours to assemble the crawler cranes completely. The newly fabricated components were placed on rollers at the port facility. The company Deep South transported this massive Deisobutanizer, a device designed to separate isobutane from normal butane, which are used in the petrochemical industry. It weighed more than 500,000 pounds after its fabrication in Mississippi, and proceeded to go on a rather significant journey before it reached its final destination in Louisiana. After this, Deep South moved it to its refining area, making use of the VersaCrane TC24000 in order to complete this. Deep South worked with a third-party subcontractor before this project to ensure that the project was well within safety margins. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you check out one of these two for more cool machinery. Feel free to like and subscribe, we always appreciate it. And with that, we'll see you next time.